Привет, ребята! Это 7-я часть прохождения GTA Vice City Stories. Пополним боезапас и отправимся на задание к Ренни.
This guy is like an old woman.
Please step out of the car, Lisa. Oh! And before you know it, down on the islands with George Moorcock and the gang. That's right. It won't cost you a penny. So what are you waiting for? As Jeremy Moorhead himself would say, you know who I am. I'm your chance to repent of the way downstairs. Bang, bang, bang. And now to Gordon Moorhead in Moorhead Rides Again. Gordon Moorhead and the Exploding Breasts. Last time, Moorhead was in Vice Beach, looking for a fisherman who had gone missing. The fisherman's daughter was explaining the circumstances of his disappearance. Then suddenly a shot rang out. The daughter was dead. Moorhead and Molly Malmsteen were immediately on the case. Moorhead was confident he knew who had just committed this dastardly act.
Gordon! No! She's dead. Are you okay, Gordon? Are you bearing up? I mean, that woman was just killed while you were speaking to her. I feel faint and a little scared.
That's because you're a woman. Calm down.
Oh, you don't have to go and get cross, but I guess I deserved it. Gordon, you're incredible. I feel much better knowing...
Миссия «Кокаин полковника».
You have been a bad boy.
Louder!
You have been a bad girl. Oh,
Harder!
oh, give it a rest, Rennie. I went to film school. I am an expert in everything. I love bullying people. I'm perfect. So why do I have to spend my time whipping you?
For the art! Oh, you're so very bourgeois. Sweet, but so average. Go. It's over. You're fired.
But Rennie.
But Rennie. Rennie, you are fantastic and I am so very mediocre. Now, go! Darling, you're here to lighten my heart.
Not exactly.
I love you. I love this man. Kiss me.
Hey, give me a break.
I'll break you if you break me.
I can't deal with this.
Oh, darling, please, I need your help. It's a friend of mine, Gonzalez. He's got to move a shitload of coke.
Yeah.
Отправляйся на место встречи.
I saved her from herself and the rest of society from the kind of filth that preys on the loins of American men.
Gordon, you're so brave. Only a man would know such things. What about the fisherman?
I'll tell you what, with his only daughter dead, those kidnappers who have taken the fisherman have no one to blackmail. They'll soon have to release him. When they do, we'll be ready.
Gordon, you're amazing. Ow!
Don't get cocky. I was just doing my job. Look, there's something else you missed, Molly.
What?
Before she was tragically killed, the daughter said her father was unarmed and never wore a gun. You know what that means?
Yes.
That's right, Molly. It means he's a sissy. I imagine when he hears his daughter is dead, he'll cry.
What kind of a man cries, Gordon?
I don't know. One that loses wars, I think. Probably the kind of man who raises a $2 tramp for a daughter, Molly. A very sick... Are you Gonzalez?
Ah, you must be Victor. Senor, I need to get my colonel's merchandise safely to Viceport.
Your colonel? You're in the army?
Not your army. Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez is my boss.
I'll bear that in mind.
Take my copter. My men will join you.
Садимся в вертолет и защищаем Гонзалеса.
There are boats coming. Get them! I've lost many good men today. Men I cannot afford to lose if I am to protect my colonel's interests in the deal ahead.
If you need a bodyguard, you can do a lot worse than me. For the right price, of course.
Maybe so, but I can't trust anyone until I've discovered who leaked our arrival to those puta bandits.
Миссия выполнена. Получено $850.
Checkpoint up ahead! Runway spot!
Sir, you're very narrow because you're from low income. Excuse me? Nonsense. Because it's already happening in Japan, Australia. Did you know one of 2 babies born in last year in Sweden was a robot, and the rest already act like them. They have the happiest society on the planet.
How are they making these? What are you talking about?
I feel like I'm alone in this room. Do robots ever talk to themselves? Are they ever on top? They're usually bottom. Do robot women ever spend all your money on shoes and complain about how you empty the bank out of $500 to the future? An electronic future? They don't have the conception. Do robots invent idiotic religions?
No,
but nothing, you silly little tiny person.
Excuse me?
Excused? What's the difference between an electronic friend I make in my bedroom and the unnecessary fetus you're carrying right now? We both made them. Who are you to say your method is better than mine? Who made you God?
You are revolting to use God's name that way. How dare you speak to a pregnant woman like that?
Oh, shut up, sweetheart. Stop it with that pregnancy stuff. So you've knocked out a few puppies. Good for you. You expect this little jerk with his midget dick to be nice to you? I don't understand why this is even an issue. This country was founded on the fact that we should take land from whomever. In this case, alligators and swamp people.
What the hell?
Florida is about development. And I didn't move down here for my beautiful Connecticut to have some hippies stand in the way of progress. My father ignored me throughout my childhood so that I could have loads of money and buy designer shoes and be mean to the help. I don't have time to bang the help, much less be down and out for 9 months. Pregnancy ruins a body. Please, you can just tell by looking at that enormous elephant sitting across from me.
Somebody get me some ice cream. What do you know? What would you know about any of this, you understand?
And I'm helping the economy.
It is a vast wasteland in that uterine excuse for a body you have. I'm really not happy about the anti-appetite of this body, especially people who put mothers down. Mothers found in this country in covered wagons with full uteruses. If you didn't have a mother, you...
Задание убить Фила.
He doesn't know.
No, and let's keep it that way.
Of course, he is an artist. The pressure could kill him. I mean, I perform well, knowing people want to drill me full of holes. But I am unique, darling. Darling!
Hey, Rennie. Hi.
Darling, this is darling. Darling, darling, wunderbar. So now we are acquainted, no? Who wants to
I'm Vic.
All right, Barry, mate.
Now, darling. Darling needs a favor.
Yeah, I need you to drive me and one of my clients around. Major player. Could sing the birds down from the trees. You'll love him.
I'm kind of expensive for a limo service.
Yeah, well, rock and roll's a dirty business, cock.
Excuse me?
Well, this one bloke gave me £3 million, but now he wants it back. Cheeky twat. He's threatening to kill my bloke if I don't pay up.
Okay. I'll help you, but it's gonna cost.
Yeah. Christ on the bike is at the time. You better go and meet me boy. You are gonna love him. I got a special limo ordered. Let's go and get it, then pick up the boy.
Возьми бронированный лимузин.
A special limo? Bulletproof? I'm not taking any chances, mate. This nutter means business.
Лимузин взяли, теперь отправляемся на место встречи.
Sent a goon squad after me talent. I've got to go work on my pen. Get him, Vic.
Уничтожь головорезов, прежде чем Барри погибнет.
Look, Barry, when I agreed to play Vice City, I didn't expect it to be my swan song.
It's no problem, mate. Just some nutcase trying it on. Hey, aren't you?
Phil, mate. Phil Collins.
Let's do the meet and greet another time, eh? Come on!
И осталось отвезти Фила в гостиницу.
Hey, baby.
Hurrying towards your hometown, find the woman. She's a frigid mess who only cares about training the wet.
Giorgio wants his money back!
What money? Barry, who are these nutters?
Keep your pretty head down, Phil! Christ on a boy, Vicky floored it!
For crying out loud, Barry, what have you done this time?
I swear on my mother's life, on my dead mother's grave! I don't know what he's on about!
Don't know. But what I do know is I am Maurice Chavez. This has been pressing issues, and I think we have shown that liberal debate is well, healthy, and living alive and in America. Martin Graves.
Thank you. My closing statement?
No. Technologist and future serial killer. Forbes Waverly. Hateful capitalist with absolutely no human soul and completely sexless. Bryony?
Shouldn't we call the police?
This is Vice City, mate, seriously? Bandit country? It's nothing.
Who is this Giorgio you owe money to?
Oh, it's just a fan. He lent me, I mean, he gave me a few quid.
Barry, are you in hock to gangsters?
No, mate, I swear. On your life.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. You're a real moron. I should have left you managing that talking dog. What was his name? Puddles?
Миссия выполнена. Получено $1000. Новый предмет доступен для покупки у Sunshine Autos. Сообщение от Гонзалеса. Виктор, мой друг, зайди ко мне.
Now it's bait and switch with Larry Joe and Bobby Ray.
Oh, shit, you got one, Bobby! Whee! Yeah, well, fishing for me is more than putting food on the table. It's about mud diving, beer chasing, and gator wrestling.
Yeah, domestic violence and a deep-seated hatred of foreigners.
Hell yes, that too.
basics, and this is about the fundamentals. You know, I mean, it's a big difference, but not one I care to explain right now.
That's right. That's one of them things. Either you get it or you don't. Right, Hercules?
Absolutely. The most important thing is not to bring the old lady. Leave the women folk at home. They get bored and they ruin everything. Fishing with your best friend is a lot of fun, man. A couple of men on a boat, we're out in nature, we're all alone, we're hungry, we're happy, just like in caveman times. These are the simple pleasures no one understands no more.
That's right.
Миссия улыбочку.
God, that is boring, terrible. I'm a hack. Oh, conventional drivel.
Rennie, you got some contacts for me?
Darling, do serious purchases of enormous quantities of uncut cocaine grow on trees? Maybe in your town, but not in mine.
Okay, then why do you keep calling me over here? Look, I'm in this to make money for my brother. I don't have time to waste.
Darling, that is beautiful. One day, I will make a film like that. Two brothers. One is a dog, the other a librarian. Love blossoms between a man and a pig. Three swans die. The end. Genius!
Whatever you say, but in the meantime, I've got a business to run. I've got to make some money.
But darling, wait. If it's money you need, maybe you can breathe some life into this bloody fucking mess. Somebody burn the script. Let's make art, people!
Ренни хочет, чтобы ты сыграл водителя в сцене скоростной погони. Отправляйся к причалу. Садись на джетски. Езжай по маршруту. Камеры начнут съемку тогда, когда ты пройдешь первую отметку. Бывают такие форс-мажоры, но ничего, едем дальше. Время у нас еще есть. Далековато я перелетел. Теперь нам нужно сесть на мотоцикл.
All because she can't get enough.
Миссия выполнена, получено $850. Вы можете вернуться на джетски, находящиеся на киностудии, для того, чтобы пройти больше скоростных испытаний. Мы находимся недалеко от дома, так что можно пополнить боезапас.
Alright, I'm sorry I called your wife Mary Sue whore, okay? And those...
And here at the boat show, it's all about right now. Bait and switch, we got a guy I met earlier with something no serious outdoors. Well, bait and switch, Kenny Crane. Hey, how long will be? So, Kenny, how you enjoying the boat show?
Yeah, it's incredible, you know what I mean? These boats. I mean, you know, you see guys standing around thinking about what comes natural and primal, you know, like in a circle.
Hey, you bet your sweet ass well, I'm here representing my proud... You were carving yourself a dear one. The fox can't resist it, boy. He'll roll up on the wide and scratch there is the wrong tree.
Sweet dreams, dead meat. What now?
Of which is at least that dim-witted and lazy. I'm Michelle Montanez. Now one from the archives of old-time radio.
Миссия с высоты.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on?
I've got some bad news, friend. You're in terrible trouble.
What?
Diego is beside himself with worry.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about?
The police got some of our merchandise, but it's you we're worried about.
Why?
You see, we're utilitarians. The greatest good for the greatest number. And there are two of us, but only one of you. So Diego suggested we explain to the police that the cocaine was yours.
Oh, yeah, that's very thoughtful of you.
And unfortunately, I have this paperwork showing your involvement in the project. Unless we could resolve this little distraction.
And how do you suggest we do that?
You steal the cocaine back for us. It's been impounded. You must steal it before they take it back to the police station. Thank you, Vic. I do so enjoy our conversations. I find you very inspiring.
Thanks. Here we go again.
Have fun.
Садись в вертолет, находящийся на городской свалке.
Sit in the corner, you dumb cluck. This is something I gotta do. Not just for me, not just for you, but for everyone. When I take out my time machine, I can go just about anywhere. I'm my wanted, see, and I'm a Union soldier storming into the home of a defenseless southern slave owner. Or at a Roman orgy somewhere with a Centurion's helmet on. Or the girls' locker room in a high school in some godforsaken town. Now, if you'll pardon me, Toots, I shall go into the commode there and travel back in time. Back in about 5. So our hero travels back in time. Where to? He never knows. Wherever he
is needed most.
Sire, why art thou getting intimate with thyself in yonder corner?
Ah, say what? You can't see me. I'm, completely invisible. Don't break my concentration, kid. I must have traveled to the wrong place. I wanted to be at a Viking solstice feast with a couple of milkmaidens sampling the dairy products. You get the idea?
But I too can see thee. You better put that thing away. Mother caught me doing that and made me...
All right, stow it. I don't need to hear your personal history story, son. This is my time machine, see? And by the way, it's not an ordinary...
Gee willikers, it sure is small.
Knock it off. I don't need to know what I already know, all right? Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll travel back to high school and say...
There are some cargo containers at the police impound. Our coke is hidden inside them, all mixed up amongst the other cargo.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there.
Muy bien. I'll be in touch.
Садимся в вертолет и летим к площадке, где находятся контейнеры.
Tell me, boy, what do you do for fun?
I like to torture animals and slow kids.
Good for you.
Tell me more about the future.
Well, kid, let me tell you, things are a little different there. Might want to get a quill and write this down. You could learn something. Let me tell you a few things about life, 800 years from now. First off, there's a big difference between excitement and what you call arousal. But these newfangled penny arcades will give you either at any time. Thanks, dog. Sometimes you use special potions and emollients and rubs and ointments to make the, testes reach the floor. You know what I'm talking about. Testicles, family jewels. And women, they paint their faces yellow and are sometimes called Brian walking the streets of the village. And that, my boy, is the future, like it or not.
Hello, Richard. Have you brought those plague victims yet? Who are you talking to?
Mother, this is my new friend.
Why, I don't see anybody. I need you to get on with killing those lepers. But first, empty the chamber pots on their heads.
No, really. It's the Time Ranger. He's from the future. He says in the future, unicorns go around pleasing women.
Well, they try anyway.
Well, that sounds interesting.
I'll say the future sounds saucy.
Now, don't you and your visible friend get hot under the collar. I don't want any more of your silly ideas. Autoerotic asphyxiation, indeed.
Senor, take the containers to the drop-off point.
Stick me a listen, mate.
How you doing, doll? Forgive me. Nice to meet you. I'm
Доставь контейнер на грузовую площадку.
No, it's the Time Ranger.
What I just said.
He's got a special mini thingy that when he rubs, helps him right the world's wrongs. He showed me.
You did? What with my son?
Don't get your knickers in a twist, sweetheart. I kept it on the up and up with the boy. Now, while it sounds confusing, it is in fact completely natural. And my own empirical research has definitely proved you don't go blind, which is lucky for me. Besides which, I am from the future. And now, I know my mission. I must save you from this awful king who's coming to have his vicious way with you. I must overthrow this maniacal monarch and establish a democracy. Yeah, where people are free and everyone has cars and, double-enders.
Well, I appreciate your kind offer. But to be honest, since my husband got slaughtered by the Gothic horde, I rather enjoy the king's visitations. It's the only action I get. Besides which, his waters have turned black, and he'll be dead soon.
I got no clue what that means, sweetheart, but it does sound pretty awful.
Well, time darts up since the Black Death took 1 and 3. The king ensures we have enough grain, he drowns the witches, and protects us from the dragon.
All right, I get it. This king must die. You don't gotta spell it out for me.
Well, we almost...
Caray! The cops are moving the last container! Get it back! Vamos!
Сними контейнер с грузовика, прежде чем он попадет в полицейский участок маленькой Гаванны. Также доставляем контейнер на грузовую площадку.
Adios.
Terrible times. People are being slaughtered.
What? We can't have that. Well, fear not, young lady. The Time Ranger is here. My time machine must sense a disturbance.
Yes, off with your head, off with your head. Either off with your head or off with your pretty skirt. C'est abominable.
Whatever that means. But tell me, yes, who's committing this atrocity, anywho?
It's a revolting little peasants. The scum, they want food and not to be whipped. I mean, whoever heard of such a thing? They are peasants, monsieur, and as such we must piss on them. And now they have cut off the heads of too many people. It is a tragedy.
All right. Turn off the waterworks already. You're soaking my loafers. Now you just bring that heaping bosom right over here. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna rest my time machine right between them. Likes a little change of pace once in a while. Keeps things spicy. Now, with my magical powers, I will bring down the revolt and restore order to the world, and eventually, well...
Senor, please, help me. The bikers are after me. I can't get away. Ay, madre Dios.
Захвати машину, пока байкеры не уничтожили ее.
French harlot. Come on, let me have it. The peasants aren't the only thing that's rising. Will our traveler be saved? Will he survive the angry French mob? Will his travel machine return to full working order in that perky French bosom? Who knows? Find out next time on The Time Ranger!
Wow, it's a shock that show was taken off the air so fast 40 years ago. But anyone with talent was storming Normandy. We'll have more from the archives of the Vice City Broadcasting System again soon. Next is New World Order, international news that takes you around the world and reaffirms you should stick to the safety of your planned subdivision. I love Florida. It's a gift to America. This is VCPR.
This is New World Order. I'm your host, Wayne Ford. I'm an American. Are you? If not, you don't own a radio. If, like me, you don't...
Come quick!
And consider Los Santos far too full of exotic people. This is the show for you. Too many shows.
Help me!
No respect for politic persuasion. No understanding that a real man doesn't need to see the world to have an opinion on it.
Please, senor!
He doesn't need to meet foreigners to know they are up to no good. The world is a beautiful place. Let's make sure it stays there. By controlling it properly. But how do we do it? Well, first, by one-sided diatribes on the airwaves, but also by remembering a lot of things aren't American. And that's sad. Here, children grow up happy, go to overfunded public schools where they can't pray, play ball in the street, then have a lemonade and some heavy penny. But the story of childhood isn't so for millions of people in third world countries, like Europe. Bryce Parker, our special correspondent, has this special report on child prostitution.
Thank you, senor! You're incredible!
No problem. Where do you want me to drop you off?
Oh, please, don't drop me, senor! Take me to the car park. Gracias.
Оставь машину на парковке.
How much?
For as little as $1, anyone traveling here can have teen girls.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yes, inflation. Wait, I traded a $20 radio with a village man for his 2 daughters. What lovely daughters they were. Pouty lips, bronze skin, tight bodies. Just beginning to develop breath. They clearly had a hunger for love. There's a saying in Thailand, eat the fruit as it ripens.
This, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is a special New World Order investigation into the terrors of the Far East. Bryce, would it be possible to have 2 virgins pull me around on a rickshaw naked while I taught them about what democracy could do for them?
Yes, I could sort that out.
Excellent. Bryce Parker reporting from Thailand. Coming up, do cigarettes make you a cowboy? Millions of Chinese think so. We'll talk to Redwood Tobacco CEO Ken Silverman. But first, let's take some calls. Hello.
Yeah, Dwayne, man, hell, you got a great show. I wanted to ask, what's the deal with the $1 bill?
What do you mean?
Well, there's an eyeball on top of a pyramid, and it says, "And wheat cooked it." I said, hell, if that eyeball don't creep me out enough.
It's Latin.
Well, they should Victor. That was fantastic. Adios.
Миссия выполнена, получено $1500.
America is number one. You have brought so many jobs and helped make a proud people self-sufficient. I hope one day you meet this woman, morning, night. Love your American TV and your zebra candy bars and a sugar cereal with marshmallows in a shape of mountain and Kama Sutra position. So the people know the factory. Whatever goes again. Like I said, John, if you ever need something, you let me know. I got the better fight. I got with the brought about to this community.
Fantastic! Even a racist like me can be See, folks, you see our friends. Let's head to the pub. Have a earlier on, new order. What's your plan?
Это испытание мы пока проходить не будем.
Yeah, she's gone from a system of stagnating equality to one of progress through ruthless.
Задание «Дом на поле».
Ah, Vic. I hope you play golf.
Sure. I've played a round or two.
I play around all the time, but don't tell my wife. Vic, I find the way a man plays golf says much about him.
Really?
See, for instance, I trusted Jesus over there, yet he betrayed me. I should have known better. He's a terrible golfer. Let's see if I like the way you play, huh? Then maybe we do business.
Нажмите Enter, чтобы начать. Нажми Enter, чтобы назначить нужную силу удара. Чем ближе метка к зеленой секции, тем удачнее удар. Нажми Enter, чтобы назначить нужную меткость. Повторим еще раз, что чем ближе метка к зеленой секции, тем удачнее удар.
Muy bien. I have a deal coming up very soon, Vic. Bueno, you bastard! No one sells me out!
Это было очень просто.
Well played, Vic.
Thanks.
Regard this as a down payment on your services. I'll be in touch.
Миссия выполнена. Получено $1000. Сообщение от Лэнса. Почаще оборачивайся, брат. Прошел слушок, что Мартинес больше не под прикрытием копов.
I got pigeon food in the trunk.
Bring down condo prices and infest it with communists.
I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Pete Banbury.
Move, you hunk of shit.
Странно, машину уничтожили, а бизнес захватить нельзя. Тогда захватим другую точку, которая ближе к дому.
Do you want some mascara sample? Oh.
It's over. Mistake? Being born. Yeah, you understand now, huh?
You are
This might
stupid,
sting a little.
Sharks, to me!
Нападение завершено. Получено $1500. Тут у нас будет элитный бордель. Костюм для досуга теперь доступен в вашем доме. Захватим еще пару бизнес-точек.
No one's gonna miss you. This is a shortcut to hell. You are now about to die. Come on, Dick Quad! This might
Нападение завершено. Получено $1500. Тут у нас будет бизнес ростовщичества.
Yes, it's that time. Smile.
Gonna beat your sweet ass.
Ooh. This is kind of fun, ain't it?
Up yours, asshole.
Вот полиция сейчас здесь вообще не к месту.
Get that perverted
Gonna survive? I doubt it.
У нас 3 звезды, так что лучше перекрасимся и захватим другую точку.
Together. It's how we were raised. You know what happens when you have collective ownership?
Yes, a gun. Go fuck yourself. You're messing with the sharks. Don't make me nervous.
You want to swim with sharks?
Oh. Gonna survive. Oh. Meet me.
Нападение завершено. Получено $2000. Тут будет бизнес по производству порошка. Отобьем вражескую атаку бизнеса и на этом будем заканчивать.
Hold on, what? Okay, I'm being told we're running out of time. Yes, you know, I would like to keep going with this panel, but as they say, the elevator cable snaps if your life support machine fails, and there's a nuclear missile hurling towards your hometown. Find the woman to hope, even if she is a frigid mess who only cares about draining the wet.
Some a-hole stole my lawnmower.
Maurice Film I've been calling for a week and doesn't seem to ever answer the phone. We've really got to talk, Maurice, and I mean really. I'm not a cheap slut you can just use. This next show is brought to you by Unplanned Parenthood of Starfish Island, Maurice. Don't wait until the last minute to take care of important business. No, it's bait and switch.
This shit is over.